Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back. It's been far too long, but we're here, and we've made it. It's preseason football with the Dallas Cowboys. So, as you can tell, we've upgraded. Because I have my hands on a brand new webcam with a ring light attached. Let me show you what kind of camera it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Razer Kio webcam, streamer certified. And yeah, it's from Razer, same brand as my headset. We are upgrading for year number 4 because, again, this camera has a ring light attached, as you can see. And the camera's smack dab in the center of the thing. So this works out very perfectly. I've done a few tests of this in Discord calls with some friends of mine. This works like a charm. I'm so excited to be showcasing this on a live stream for you all. This is something that I've been excited to just unveil to you all ever since I got it last week. But with that being said, it's now time for week 1 of the preseason. So, today is the yearly tradition for the preseason for the Cowboys. So, of the 3 preseason games that Dallas is going to have, this is the only one, just this one game that is on the road. The Dallas Cowboys have traveled to SoFi Stadium to take on the Los Angeles Rams. It's just their usual joint training that they do in Inglewood, California. So naturally, they got to face the Rams week 1 in preseason almost every year at this point. Now, with this being said, we're going to jump right into it. Hopefully y'all like the new webcam. Microphone is having a little issues because it is detecting like you hear that. I have to put my AC level with my chest so the mic doesn't pick it up. But anyways, so it's the Cowboys versus the Rams at SoFi Stadium to kick off the preseason. Dallas is rocking their navy blue jerseys while the Rams are in their white home jerseys. And the Rams start with possession of the football first. There was an injury on the field on the first play from scrimmage for the Rams. It was Peyton Turner that injured himself at defensive end for the Cowboys, so they took an injury timeout. So we're just going to get right into the game here. So currently it's 2nd and 8 for the Rams as they are at the 37-yard line. And the pass over the middle is going to be caught for a first down. And another Dallas injury on the defense. It looks like that's Marquise Bell, who thankfully does get up under his own power. Let me see if... See, I don't know if he's able to be here with me because it's so early. I'm going to message him, see if he can... Oh, crap, no, he's offline. Hold that thought, then. It'll probably just be me for the first part of this. So, yeah, it's a safety Marquise Bell that suffered an injury, a little bit of an injury, but he's back out there. First down for the Rams. Receiver breaks a tackle, and Allen, number 87 of the Rams, will pick up 5 yards on that carry. Oh, crap. Well, it was first down, and I didn't change it. Now it's second down. I know what you're thinking. JC, it's just preseason. Why the heck are you wearing a jersey? Well, if I'm going to watch this the right way, I'm going to watch this the right way, all right? I don't care if it's preseason. I'm still going to rep them. You know what I mean? All right, second down at 6. Rams going deep and too deep. Pass sales incomplete for Mumpfield, number 15 of the Rams. Of course, the Rams are not starting Matthew Stafford for obvious reasons, just like the Cowboys aren't starting Dak. And another Dallas defensive player goes to the sideline limping. Meanwhile, for the Rams, it's 3rd and 6 in Dallas territory at the 44. Under some pressure, and the pass is incomplete. Quarterback is Bennett the fourth, who could not handle the pressure that was coming towards him. Just throws the football to the ground, and it's 4th down, and the Rams are going to have to, well, are they going to punt it away, or are they going to go for it? Oh, my God, they're going to go for it here on the opening drive. All right, let's see how this works. 4th down at 6 from the 44. It's in trouble. Throws towards his left. Was that caught? Holy crap, what a catch! Smith, number 19, somehow manages to catch that ball, and it's a first down. Unreal. Wow. Gutsy call by the Rams to go for it on 4th down, but it ends up working out. And now I think they're going to stop playing and take a look at this. Either that or a timeout was called. Yeah, they may have to take another look at this. Oh, no, Dallas is challenged. Dallas is challenging the ruling of a catch. Let's see. Oh, he might have lost control as he was going out of bounds. Oh, that ball moved. I think he might have lost control. They're taking a look at this. Dallas is challenging. Looking at that replay, that ball definitely moved as he was going down. So yeah, they're going to take as much time as they need to look at this. That, to me, though, looked like it was incomplete. So, yeah, this week has been pretty hectic for me. I guess I'll go ahead and talk about something during the commercial breaks here just to try to not have any dead air, per se. But, this week's been pretty hectic. I've been balancing out balancing all my work life with my streamer stuff because I'm also working on another channel on the side for it's just like a side hustle pretty much. It's I don't get paid for it. It's just like another YouTube channel, but it's dedicated to games that I do on servers around here. So I've been producing stuff for that channel. I've been working on the overlays for this stream and just getting the logos to fit on the scoreboards. I'm working on updating thumbnails for this year's streams to update it with the throwback logos because we're getting news on throwback uniforms a lot. The Reds are, that was a perfect segue to what I was going to say. The Commanders are going to be having an alternate uniform that basically screams Redskins. So I'm more than likely going to use their old Redskins logo throughout the whole season, just because I want to make that change. I don't want to just use the W. You know what I mean? I know the Falcons, the Buccaneers, the Jaguars are using throwbacks. Dallas for sure is. Seahawks, 49ers, I know are using throwbacks. There's a lot of teams that are going to be using throwback jerseys, so I have to update each and every single thumbnail to fit those throwback logos. So as it turns out, the challenge was unsuccessful. The ruling does stand, so it's 1st and goal for LA from the 5. They hand off, and he goes down to the 1.5-yard line. So now it becomes 2nd and goal. So Peyton Turner, who had suffered that injury at the beginning of the game, is back out there in the lineup. The former New Orleans Saint. All right, 2nd and goal from basically the 1-yard line. Quarterback keeping it himself, and he can't go anywhere. Not the best decision to try to run it himself. Bennett didn't have much room. At least 3 Cowboys on him when he tried to get into the end zone. There were no Rams players to throw a block for him either. He had no chance of getting in. That now brings up 3rd and goal for the Rams. Backed up to the 2. Another handoff. And this time he's in. Touchdown Rams. Oh, that's not how the defense wanted to start things off. But what can you do? It was Blake Corum who pushed into the end zone. The difficulties of stopping the run have continued to prove difficult, but this is just preseason defense. Speaking of, I'm surprised Dallas still has yet to pay freaking Micah, for crying out loud. Just pay the damn man. All right, here's the extra point. And it is good. So the Rams take a 7-0 lead with 9:44 left in the first quarter. Again, not quite how Dallas wanted to start off the preseason, but again, they haven't had a chance to possess it on offense yet. So what we're really hoping to see, though, because keep this in mind, for those that haven't been following the offseason for Dallas, Cooper Rush is gone and Trey Lance is gone. So they went and acquired Joe Milton, the former Patriot. So here's hoping we can actually see him start in a preseason game. All right, but Dallas is going to get an opportunity to possess the football on offense here. Of course, with Mike McCarthy gone, the Cowboys have gotten Brian Schottenheimer as their head coach. Decent stats, but not the best stats from what I saw in that graphic. Schottenheimer, I don't know. He's a mixed bag in my opinion. He's really got to prove it to me here. But anyways, here's the kickoff to Dallas for their first possession. Oh boy, tackled inside the 30 is Cropper. So Dallas is going to have good field position here to start. And I spoke too soon. Because during the play, there was holding on Dallas. So forget what I said. They're going back 10 yards. They'll probably start inside the 20. Dadgummit. They also, because Dallas lost the challenge, as you can see, they only have 2 timeouts remaining. And yes, we will be seeing Joe Milton at quarterback. So we'll get to see what he can do as the quarterback backup with Rush and Lance gone. Here's Milton on first down. Oh, incomplete. Ugh. Went right through the receiver's hands. Let's see. So, starting lineups, Mingo, got Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Cropper, Deuce Vaughn's at running back, and the player who the pass was intended for on that first down play, Luke Schoonmaker. All right, second down. Milton steps back, and that one is incomplete. That one intended for Deuce Vaughn. That bounced right off of his helmet. Man, this ain't looking promising. Dallas now at a third down and 10. They have not made any progress on this opening drive. They need to change it here. Third down and 10. Milton has time, throws, passes, tipped into the air and incomplete, and there were nobody but Rams in the vicinity. Pass intended for Jalen Tolbert. Wow. 3 and out. And Tolbert had fallen down, and there were nobody but Rams players there to pick it off. But they just could not secure it. It's now fourth down. Dallas has to punt already. Golly, this may be a long night. Punt is away back to the Rams. Returned inside the 25 and tackled inside the 35 is Stoops. Oh, boy. This is going to be a long night. I mean, again, it is just preseason, but just the fact that they went 3 and out on that opening drive, that concerns me. Ugh. Oh, but hey, what can you do? I mean, okay. First down for the Rams. Bennett throws. Corum's got the catch and out of bounds at around the 40-yard line. I'll bring up a 2nd and 7. Stack on the sideline, guiding Milton on what to do as QB. 2nd down and 7 from the 39. Back to Corum on the ground. Corum breaks away for a first down near midfield. Man. Defense is getting humbled right now. These aren't even the Rams starters, for God's sake. Ugh. So now where are they at? At their own 49. And up to the 2nd string running back, and he picks up 5. Oh, my God. All right, brings up 2nd and 5. Dallas has not made any progress on offense. Meanwhile, the Rams are just driving down the field every single drive. 2nd and 5 from the Dallas 46. Back to the ground they go. Dives for the first down, but Hunter's going to be just shy of the first down by a yard. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 1. Third down and 1. They try a run, and he will not get it. For once, the defense gets a stop. Wow. The first time in this game, I think Dallas has actually gotten themselves a stop. But are the Rams going to go for it like they did on the last fourth down attempt? It's looking like they might. And they are. Fourth down and 1. They fake the handoff this time. Bennett's under some pressure, but will easily run and pick up the first down. So the Rams will continue to hold on to that football. My God. All right, first down for the Rams. 5:43 left in this first quarter. For the 38. Bennett throws over the middle. Incomplete. It's dropped. Receiver had a good opportunity to make that catch, and it just slipped off his hands. So incomplete. That'll bring up a second down. All right. Just get the word out here on these Discord servers. All right. Second down at 10. Bennett throws, caught for the first down again. Man, oh man. That is Stoops, number 6, who makes the catch and moves the chains again for LA. While Peyton Turner heads for the sideline. First down from the 25. Bennett throws to a wide open receiver. That is Covey, number 10. I believe he got a gain of about 4 or 5 on that reception. Man. Boy, I tell you. Defense is just getting humbled in this game. Second and 5 from the 20. Handoff. Forward progress will only give him 2 yards. It'll be third down and 3. All right. They're down in 3 for the Rams. They are at the 17-yard line of Dallas. Or, excuse me, the 18-yard line. Bennett throws it incomplete. I think they're going to throw the flags. They sure are. I think Marquise Bell was all over the receiver, and that's where they're going to call him for PI. Well, shit. That was honestly a terrible spot to commit that penalty because now they're going to be inside the 10. That's going to be first and goal for the Rams. That was the last thing they wanted to have happen, especially on a 3rd and 3. That's first and goal from the 10. Bennett throws, and the pass is incomplete for Hunter. For Redmond, number 83. That'll bring up second and goal. Coming up on 3.5 left to go with this first quarter. Second and goal. Quick throw from Bennett. Pass is caught. And getting out of tackles and taking it to the 4. Wow. Somehow got out of all those tackles that would have given him a short gain. And rather than picking up 1 or 2 yards, he ends up picking up 6. That'll bring up a third and goal from the 4. And Corum's going to get in again. Touchdown, Rams. Man, yet again the run stopping has been difficult. 13-0 Rams. And Corum's knee just never went down. That's going to be a touchdown. Wow. Unreal. These are the backups, and this is what they're doing? Crazy. Here's the extra point. And why not pad it out to 14-0? Oh, man. If Dallas wants to get into this game, Milton's going to have to step up. Absolutely atrocious opening drive. Made no progress, didn't even gain a single yard, went 3 and out, and were forced to punt it away. They're going to get the football back here for another possession, but Jesus. So far, this hasn't been anything worth watching. All the Cowboys have done is disappoint on both ends of the football. Their one opening drive on offense, they didn't make any progress, and on these 2 Rams drives on defense, Cowboys got absolutely humbled. Okay. So yeah, aside from all the other hecticness I've had to deal with, had to change beds. I've got one like right here in the background. That is, yes, it is a bit of a mess back there, but I am working on getting that cleaned up as well as everything around my desk. So, gonna be the hectic last month of summer here before I start jumping back into fall semester, which I know is going to get even more stressful. But not going to get into too much detail about that because that's none of your business. Guys don't need to know anything too detailed about my college life. So I don't think that's something you would want to hear. All right, well, anyways, time to kick it off back to Dallas. And again, if Milton's going to have to, as I said before, Milton's going to have to step it up here if he wants to get Dallas into this game. And it'll be kneeled into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see. So, of course, the Dallas network is talking about the acquisition of George Pickens. Again, he's not starting this game for obvious reasons. Nor I don't think we will ever see him in the preseason. That's for sure. All right. Crap. But I didn't leave my earbuds in too far. Oh, wait. Nope, never mind. Never mind. Oh, here they are, right in front of me. First down for the Cowboys. That Milton completes it to Tolbert, but they might have just gone backwards. And this ain't looking too promising. Again, Dallas is continuing to get humbled right now. Second down, and yeah, they did lose a yard. Free play for Dallas. Milton completes it to Vaughn, and he gets it to the 37-yard line. But they let this play go on, so this probably is going to be a free one. Although, based on that official's gesture, I don't like... No, never mind. Oh, my God. Never mind. It wasn't a free play. It was an illegal shift on Dallas, so they declined the penalty. It's going to be third down and 9 now. Oh, sweet Jesus. Milton throws over the middle and incomplete again for me. This time for Mingo. Man, what is happening? Good Lord, they went 3 and out again. Absolutely nothing is going right for Dallas in this opening preseason game, man. God, you thought they would have scored at least one touchdown already, but no. They can't even make any kind of progress. 2 drives have resulted in 3 and outs. Golly. And just like that, they got to punt it right back to the Rams. Fair caught at the 14-yard line. Wow, this is getting ridiculous. I took time out of my hectic Saturday to see this. To see Dallas get humbled by another opponent in the preseason like this. This is what I took time off for. Because if the Rams are just going to keep piling it on Dallas at this point, I may just quit it early. Although then again, I probably shouldn't do that. I'm not liking the direction this is going, honestly. The fact that this is the kind of performance that backups are doing, my my optimism may be decreasing here with every play that Dallas has got on either offense or defense. Defense are getting humbled. Offense, they can barely make any progress. Special teams, I think, may be the one bright shining spot for them at this point. I think last year, this game is a lot closer. This year, it's been one-sided. Let's just be honest. It's been all Rams. And now they're going to have another drive of offense to start from the 14-yard line. Time for the defense to get humbled yet again. Here's the handoff to Corum, and he gets stopped for a 2-yard gain. And you guys can celebrate for getting a stop, but don't celebrate too hard. And there's a flag down. Thankfully, it isn't on Dallas. It's actually a hold on the Rams. So they move back 10, and it stays first down. Ugh. All right, so it's 10-yard penalty from that previous spot. So it's 1st and 17. They're backed up to the 7. But it was half the distance, that's right. And hand off to Corum. He only gets to the 9-yard line, maybe the 10. So slight gain on that one. It's a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 14. Second down and 14 from the 10. Bennett throws over the middle, and that's going to be Stoops for a first down. Absolutely ridiculous. On a 2nd and long, Bennett's able to find Stoops, and they get a first down out of that. Good Lord. Rams are going to have to run a play here. They can't just wait for the quarter to run out. First down for the 25. Corum again trips up and will only pick up 2 yards. And that'll be the end of quarter number 1. Rams are going to have a 2nd down and 8 when the second quarter starts in just a moment. Again, like I said, so far it's been all Rams. Golly. Ugh. What else is there really for me to say? Now, so far, it's just been disappointing. And as you can tell, the mic is picking up some of the, it's picking up the wind blow from the AC, so I do apologize for that. I'm trying not to let the mic pick up as much of it as possible. Well, yeah. Also, I guess I will go ahead and mention. We're also celebrating my sister's 21st birthday on Tuesday. Me and the family went out to Italian bistro. That's like about I want to say 5 to 10 minute drive from here. And I ended up having one of those chicken Alfredo pizzas, and boy, was that a good decision, because usually I get their meat lovers pizza. We've been to that establishment, I think, a few times in years past. I know we were there for my birthday as well. But usually in that bistro, I get a meat lovers pizza, and get full on that one pretty quickly. And I did get full on the chicken Alfredo one, but I tell you, the way when they made it with heart, because that pizza's amazing. It's got spinach, it's got the Alfredo sauce on it, it's got chicken pieces, and the crust actually has crunch. I tell you, that pizza was amazing. All right, we're gonna go ahead and whoops, wrong one, wrong one. I have to change quarters. Second down, 8 for the Rams. Here's Bennett under some pressure with two Cowboys defenders coming right at him, and he throws it away. All right, it's going to be third down and 8. Bennett under some pressure. Now has time. Now it runs out, and it sails incomplete as it goes out of bounds. Wow, now third and 8. Dallas actually gets themselves a stop. They actually had some good coverage on the receivers. And it was trying to connect with Stoops, and oh! There wasn't an out of bounds area there. They might have gotten away with an interception. The first time, I think, in this game, though, the Rams are not going for it on fourth down. They are going to punt it away to Dallas. All right. Punt is away. Ball takes a bounce. Tolbert letting it get down, and you probably should have tried to return. Down at the 5. Excuse me. Flag comes down at the end of the play. And Dallas, I think, might get worse field position. Oh, my goodness. Illegal formation on the Rams. They're going to have to re-kick. The Rams are actually going to have to re-kick this punt. See if the re-kick will actually work out for them, considering that that one would have pinned them inside the 5. So again, Jalen Tolbert back to return. It's a 4th and 13. So I think they may get better field position out of this if Tolbert is willing to return it. Here's the punt. Tolbert at the ready. Returns it from the 10. He's inside the 20. He's inside the 30. Flag is down on this one as Tolbert goes out of bounds inside the 35. So better field position pending the penalty, of course. And again, a good field position gets wiped away by a penalty. Illegal block in the back on Dallas during the return. They're going to move back 10. So rather than be inside the 30, they're going to be inside the 20 again. Well, actually, inside the 25, they're at the 28. First down, Milton keeps it himself, breaks a tackle, and goes inside the 30. He's out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. That's the first positive play Dallas has gotten in this game. Gain of 6 by the quarterback, Joe Milton, on the run. Make the handoff to Maffei. Oh, what a stiff arm! Completely disregarding that defender as he took off. Yeah, that's the first positive play of this game. Here's a handoff to Vaughn on second down. And there's the first down of this game for Dallas. Deuce Vaughn carries it on the left side and gets the first down. This is the first drive I've seen where Dallas has gained some kind of momentum that's positive. Let's see if they can keep it this way. Now from their own 42. On in the backfield. He gets the handoff. He stumbles a bit. Cuts back to the left side and takes it to the 48-yard line. Deuce Vaughn gets a gain of 6, but there's a flag down at the end of this play, and this is coming back. Yet another holding call. A good run gets erased. And rather than it be 2nd and 4, it becomes 1st and 20. Damn. Leave it to Dallas to be the penalty, boys. Am I right? Back up to the 32. Milton gets sacked! And they're back to sucking. They're back to being total garbage. Lose 8 on the sack. Those blockers just didn't know what they were doing. He had Vaughn wide open, too. The Rams just brought an all-out blitz to get to him. Dang it, man. Now it becomes 2nd and 28. My God. Backed up to their own 24 now. And a timeout taken by Dallas as they'll burn their second one. Oh, my goodness. I tell you, Milton is not doing good at all. Aside from a couple plays that have went in his favor, like that stiff arm on that defender to start the drive, nothing overall has gone right for them at all. Second and 28 after the timeout. Quick throw from Milton and caught by Cropper, but only a gain of 2 yards. This is going to end awfully. There's no way this is going to end well. It's 3rd down and 27. I think this might be a free play. The Rams, I think, jumped. Milton going deep. And incomplete, and they're going to throw flags. Pass was intended for Jonathan Mingo, but a Rams player grabbed him by the helmet as he was trying to make the catch. Wow, that is huge. They are going to get the Rams for pass interference. Completely messed with Mingo as he tried to make that catch. Oh, man. Of course, because this is a PI penalty, it's going to be the ball be placed at the spot of that foul. So where is this going to put them? They're going to be deep in Rams territory with that penalty. Oh, that's what the officials were talking about. They were originally considering calling holding on the Rams, but that foul got picked up, but the PI did not. Oh my God! Oh my God! An official collided with C.D. Lamb on the sideline as he was watching that play unfold. Oh my God! Come on, CD, stay out of the sideline. You're blocking the officials from doing their job. And thanks to you, you just gave them a 15-yard penalty. Now it's 1st and 25. Golly, CD, come on, man. Here's Milton on 1st down. It's Schoonmaker. Oh my God! Completely flipped on that tackle. They're going to throw a flag on that play. Jesus Christ. Schoonmaker just got lifted up into the air. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Rams. Terrible tackle by Wallace, number 30. Lifted up into the air and then brought down on his back. Just completely disrespecting Schoonmaker. The Dallas gets bailed out after the C.D. Lamb collision. So that'll put Dallas at the 22, and they go with the 2nd string running back, and far I don't think goes far. It's a 2nd down, no gain. And Maffa, excuse me, not Mafar, Maffa. Phil Maffa out of Clemson. Number 37, the running back. All right, 2nd down from the 22. Milton. Oh, what kind of pass was that? Throws way past the reach of Schoonmaker. It's 3rd down. Oh, they can't let an opportunity like this slip from them. So the main 3 running backs, Javonte Williams, Miles Sanders, and Jaden Blue, are all not starting. So Deuce Vaughn, Phil Maffa, and Malik Davis are all starting as the running backs for this preseason game. Third down, quick throw from Milton, and the pass is incomplete, and more flags fly. That one intended for Mingo. I think they may get the Rams for PI again. They sure are. Wow. Another pass interference against the Rams. That's going to give Dallas another first down. Wow. Rams are now becoming the penalty boys on this drive. So now the ball gets put at the 16-yard line on first down. Maffa gets the handoff, takes it to the 10. Gain of 6 by Phil Maffa. Brings up second down and 4. Opportunity now knocking for Dallas. They need to get on the board here at the very least. Second and 4 from the 10. Mingo fakes the handoff. A flag comes down as he throws it away. This play may be whistled dead. Is there a false start? Yeah, there was a false start. Or rather, illegal formation. It's still on Dallas, and it's still a 5-yard penalty. So that becomes second and 9. Back up to the 15. Maffa up the middle with a flag down. Maffa! He's down at the 1, but another flag gets thrown. This may not even count either. Oh my God. Another good play for Phil Maffa gets erased. Back-to-back illegal formation penalties. So they go back another 5 yards, and it's second and 14. Good Lord, nothing going right. All good places getting erased. Second and 14. Milton's pass almost intercepted. Incomplete, brings up third and 14, and this opportunity is just going out the door. Yeah, they had a golden opportunity, but 2 straight illegal formation penalties have put them into this situation. Third and 14, they're backed up to the 15-yard line. No, the 20-yard line, I should say. They go with a handoff to Maffa. He goes down at the 12-yard line, and it does not get even close to a first down. Pretty sure only 8 yards were picked up by Maffa, and that ends the drive. A golden opportunity is gone. They cannot get into the end zone for another drive. And the Rams get another stop. And for the first time in this game, we're seeing Brandon Aubrey line up for a field goal. Play clock winding down. They're going to have to burn a timeout. It's a 30-yard field goal attempt, but they have to burn their final timeout because that play clock was almost down to nothing. Or they just took the delay of game. Great. So it's 4th and 11. Make that a 35-yard field goal attempt for Aubrey. .35-yard attempt by Brandon Aubrey. is good. Remaining automatic. And Dallas finally gets themselves on the board. They scored, but not in the way they wanted to. At least they won't get shut out. 14-3. Well, I will go grab something. I will go grab myself a snack. I will be back in a moment. Well, Buddy had other plans. Oh, whoops. Well, I see the score I'm going to be using for retro games. I was able to fit the old Redskins logo for the Commanders in there, but just an accidental sneak preview of that. And well, as it turns out, Rams did absolutely nothing with the football. They punted it away back to Dallas. So I missed a Rams drive that resulted in nothing. Okay, I guess that works. Scroll down. Let's see what promos we got on the emails here. A weekly quiz on a casino site I don't give a crap about. Because you never win those promos. I will say this is not the logo that this is not the logo that was meant to be used for this score, but this just fits so well. As you can tell, it's slightly cut off right there, but honestly, it's not that big a deal. I'm just glad this logo fits. Instead of throwback logos, I may have to like crop them out just to get them to fit. Huh. So I think Dallas took a touchback on the punt. So they start from their own 20. Handoff to Deuce Vaughn only goes for 2 yards. And on second down, the pass is going to be caught for a first down by Jalen Brooks. Well, this is unexpected. They picked up a first down with a pass. Who'd have thought? Now they're at the 33-yard line. Here's Vaughn, runs it up the middle and gets 3 yards. Second and 7. Milton throws. And Neville, number 46, has the catch. I think that's gain of 3. 3rd and 4. Milton throws and the pass is caught. Wow. Jalen Brooks again. First down, Dallas. Jalen Brooks on the sideline. First down, wide open. Oh my God, how did he stay on his feet? Flournoy somehow kept the play alive and picked up more yardage. Another Dallas first down. Holy crap, they're not the 25. First down on the run. Maffa picks up 3 yards, but my God, freaking Flournoy, man. How on earth did that man stay on his feet and pick up a first down? He was going to get tackled 1 yard shy of the first down. Never stepped out of bounds. Stayed on his feet somehow. And kept going for a first down and more. Crazy. Second down and 8. Hand off to Cropper as he gets 4 yards, so it'll be third down and 4 again. But that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes remaining in this first half. Do keep in mind, Dallas will get the football to start the second half because the Rams are seeded to start the game. Surprisingly, this Dallas is starting to pick up more momentum again, which didn't know they knew how to do. Kidding, obviously. I was about to say, I thought that was a short pause for the 2-minute warning, but I guess not. All right, so it's going to be a third down and 4 for Dallas when we return from the 2-minute warning. So how have y'all been doing this since we last streamed on last Thursday for the Hall of Fame game? I haven't seen anybody speak in chat yet, but I have gotten viewers, surprisingly enough. You're not obligated to speak in chat, I'm just saying. All right, 2-minute warning is done. Dallas is going to have a third down at 4. They have 1 timeout left. They, of course, will get the football to start the second half. All right, here we go. Third down and 4. 2 minutes left in the first half. All right, come on. This is another opportunity is knocking here for Dallas. First 3 drives for Milton, he's gone 4 for 10 for 4 yards. This drive, he's gone 4 for 4 for 49 yards. They have to cap it off here. Third and 4 from the 19. Milton on the keeper, wide open. Uh-oh. Ooh, Neville stopped about a half yard shy of that first down. Oh, that's going to be a fourth down and very short. I would imagine they go for it here. Offense is staying out there. It is a fourth and very short 1 yard. Oh, they're going quick. And now a timeout taken by the Rams. So first timeout by the Rams has been used, and they go to commercial for some reason. Man, I tell you. Surprisingly getting a lot of viewership here on this stream, so these were numbers from like a year 2 of the channel, so still watching, thank you so much. Last year I think was our worst year in terms of viewership numbers, so we're really hoping we can get back to where we were in year 2. But as I've been saying before, and as I've been saying, and I'll continue to keep on saying it for as long as we still are going here on the channel, doesn't matter how many viewers I get. It could be none at all, or it could be a lot of them. Fact of the matter is, I'm just doing this for entertainment. I do this for the thrill of football. As a diehard fan, this is something that I've just wanted to do for quite a while. And the fact that we're about to be in our 4th year of doing this is just insane. So we've remained at over 300, which is still mind blowing to me that I still have that many people supporting me. But just know that I couldn't be more thankful for each and every one of y'all. Like, I really hope we can at least grow somewhat during year 4. Because, again, this is just... I'm just in disbelief that we continue to just get viewership. Again, last year wasn't a lot, but I still stayed committed each stream and just kept calling each of the games I did because I did it for the thrill. All right, here's the 4th down play. They go with a quarterback sneak to Milton. Did he pick it up? Let's take a look. Oh, they do give him the first down. No coach's challenge is allowed, though, in the last 2 minutes, so... Oh, they're going to go ahead and... Rams took a timeout. So Dallas does get the first down. Rams do burn their second timeout. But back to what I was saying real quick, just to end my gratitude towards y'all. Just thank you for the support. Whether you've been here since year one or this is your first stream, I appreciate all of you. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. All right. That being said, let's get back to the game here. First down from the 15-yard line. Milton goes for the end zone, and he had someone right there, and he overthrew him. Ugh. Man, he had a receiver, man. That was what was the sad part. Just overthrew him, man. Golly. Second down and 10. Oh, Rams are coming for him. Milton gets it to Maffa. Maffa out of bounds at the 11. Oh, it's going to be a third down at 6. Oh, this opportunity's starting to slip away like the last one was. They've got to get in there. They've got to get in that end zone. They can't just take another field goal here. Granted, they will get the football to start the second half, but they want to end this half on a positive note. 3rd and 6 from the 11. Milton, quick throw, and Cropper's in a lot of trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Picks up 4, and they are faced with another 4th down situation. Now what do? It's a 4th down and 2, and they're going to take their last time out. Clock winding all the way down. Oh, don't tell me that. Yeah, they may just take a field goal. Yeah, they are. Dadgummit, man. Well, at the end of the day, it's the right decision because they probably wouldn't have gotten in if they went for it on that 4th down play. Plus, they would have given it back to the Rams and they would have gotten no points. So, I guess this is the right call at the end of the day. So they're going to bring out Aubrey again. But if Aubrey does make this, it will be a 1-score game with Dallas getting possession to start the second half. Official distance on this is 25 yards. The Rams used their last time out to try to ice him. No, they don't. The kick is good. And we are officially at halftime. 14-6. It's a 1-score game. But, like I said, Dallas will get the football to start the second half when it does start. I kind of feel like the light on this camera has been too bright. Let me just clean some of the dust particles off of this thing. See, now that looks better. There were just like some specks of dust right here on all on that camera. So, yeah, thankfully gotten rid of them all. So I look a lot better now. All right, get rid of possession. Get rid of all the timeouts. We don't need those. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and grab myself the snack I was going to get before I ended up having to go to the bathroom. And then I'll be back very shortly. Oh, that took way longer than I wanted it to. Golly. Absolutely took way too damn long. This ice cream was the snack I meant to get before, but it was like, no, you gotta go to the bathroom first. Jesus Christ. Well, I definitely got back in time, because now we're about to start the second half. One thing's for sure, though, Dallas has got to capitalize on this drive. It's a one-score game. Dallas not out of it by any means. All right, here we go. Again, Dallas will get the football to start the second half. All right, here we go. Dallas getting the football to start that second half. All right, 14-6. Like I said, Rams are still up, but it is still a one-score game. All right, and because I didn't say at the start of the game because I missed it. Up. And away we go, and we continue from SoFi. They will try a return. Cropper inside the 30 and down at the 32-yard line. A good decision to return it from a few yards into the end zone. Wow. All right, so we'll start a good field position. For once, not getting erased by a penalty. First down, here's a handoff to Maffa, and he continues to push the pile. Picks up 7 on the run. Wow. Great run up the middle. All right, brings up 2nd and 3. It's 2nd down and 3 from the 39. Milton keeps it himself to try to get the first down, and he does. Out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. First down. Okay. Well, Milton has shown this game that he is mobile. He can run when given the opportunity. All right, so first down, they are now at their own 44, I want to say. Yeah, from their own 44. Maffa trying to push the pile again, and he will get 4 on that one. About 3 to 4, so make it 2nd and 7. Bo Maffa with 7 carries for 29 yards already in this game. 2nd down at 7. Milton, look out from behind, escapes a sack. Milton going deep. And it's intercepted. Intercepted by the Rams in the end zone. And rather than having a score, the Rams intercepted for a turnover. Flournoy could not haul it in. Fell right into the hands of the defender. Lampkin had an easy pick. And the Rams will take over. Dallas does nothing on the opening kickoff. Great. Just great. Back to their garbage ways. All right, so first down for the Rams after the interception. Bennett under some pressure. He's got a ton of running room, but slides a couple of yards shy of the first down when he could have picked it up himself. Surprised he didn't keep going. Second down and 2. Handoff, and they get the first down anyway with Hunter. Man. That damn interception was the last thing they needed to have happen. I get that Milton tried to be aggressive, but my God. Flournoy, you could do better. You could have caught that. Had it deflected right into the hands of that defender for the interception. Unreal. Bennett on first down. Pass is complete. And a gain of 7. Christ almighty, the Rams are back to being good. Second down and 4. Bennett. He's throwing deep. And that pass is intercepted! The Cowboys take it right back! Israel Mukwege with the interception for Dallas! Wow, who would have thought that both teams would exchange interceptions on opening drives to start this second half? Dang! What a pick by Mukwege, too! Well, damn! Return to sender, I guess. That was a hell of a pick by Mukwege, man. Diving with the receiver, and he came away with the football for the pick. Gotta admit it, impressive. Very impressive. And Dak pumping up
Kwame after that interception. On first down. Oh boy, Milton went way too deep. Also, why would he try to connect with Flournoy again? He was the last person you should have tried to connect with. Ridiculous. I'm noticing throughout this game that Milton has been overthrowing receivers too much. Second down. Here's Maffa on the right side, and Maffa goes out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. This is going to be third down at 6 because it turned out Maffa picked up 4. Third and 6. Milton throws behind his receiver. Well, so much for that. Dallas didn't even do anything with the football. Milton's just having a bad time trying to throw to receivers. That interception was all for nothing. Here's the punt. Fair caught. Oh, that's muffed! But he is able to keep it. Down at the 36-yard line. All right, so the Rams will start their next drive from their own 36. Here's a handoff. And Hunter will get a 6-yard gain on the run. Second down at 4, and on the handoff, he's going backwards. Hunter will lose 2 yards on that run attempt. A third down at 6 for the Rams. As Jake Ferguson, who got paid a hefty extension, is getting interviewed. You're paying Jake Ferguson, pay Micah, damn it! Sorry. Just had to say that. Just get that out of my system. You know? Like, I'm sure all Cowboys fans can agree with me. Pay Micah already. Pay the man. 3rd and 5 and a first down for the Rams as Hunter goes right through the middle and just blasts through that whole defensive unit. Dallas has not scored a touchdown yet. First down, handoff to the left side, and that's going to be a massive first down for the Rams. Boy, defense continues to get humbled. And we have an injury on the defensive side for Dallas. As the linebacker, Buddy Johnson, number 23 out of A&M. Wow. So last season, apparently Jake Ferguson never scored a touchdown. All right, first down for the Rams after the injury to Buddy Johnson. 33, a flag, and flags are coming down all over the place. I think there was a false start. And there sure was. So with the Rams back 5, it'll be 1st and 15. First and 15. They go with a handoff, and that does not work as Hunter's just blasted. I should say first down. Now it's second and 15. Second and 15. Passes deflected and still caught. How did Mumpfield come away with that? Good Lord. Defensive player thought he had a pass breakup, but no. Mumpfield was able to snag it with one hand and get the first down. So instead of a pass breakup for an incomplete pass, it's a first down at the 20. Well, that play ends in disaster. They try to give it to Stoops, but Dallas was ready for that one. Loss of 4. Second and 14. And the pass is deflected and incomplete. Defensive opportunity for Dallas now knocking as they have a third and long. Oh, Jesus. Better not show that on camera. God, I hate these itchy ears sometimes. I'm just going to get that away from my hand. Third and 14. They go with a handoff and only a gain of 5. Well, that's a fourth down for the Rams, and I think they're going to go for a field goal now. And the field goal is good. All right, 17-6. It's back to a 2-score game. Okay. So here's the kickoff back to Dallas. Back to a 2-score game. They will try a return, and he takes it near the 30-yard line. He shows a shot at the National Medal of Honor Museum in Arlington. Oh, Jesus, excuse me. That'll be awkward. Burping on cam. All right. On first down, Milton throws, pass is caught, first down. On first down, Milton throws, and that is going to be caught, taken to the 49-yard line. Gain of 4 on that play. All right, second down at 6. And off to Maffa, and he only gets 3 yards. Half of what they need for the first down. Third down and 3. Milton throws, and incomplete for Flournoy. Golly. It's now 4th and 3, and I think Dallas is just going to punt this away again. Oh, you got to be kidding me. They are actually going for this. Oh, sweet Jesus, I can't look. Milton, he can run it if he wants to. Will that work? No, it will not. Turnover on downs. It goes back to the Rams. Oh, that angle isn't going to be good enough to prove if he got it or not. Oh, man. Nope. His right foot, I think, stepped out of bounds. It's completely, instead of going forward a little bit more, just that extra step was too wide. So as a result, it's a turnover on downs, and the Rams take over, getting ready to make Dallas pay for what they've done. First down, Hunter trying to make them pay with a run. He gets 7 again. 13 completions for 87 yards today for Milton. 2nd and 4. Bennett's pass is caught again. Another first down for the Rams. On first down, and he gets pushed to the 18-yard line. Second down at 6. Hand off again. And I think he did. Well, did he pick up the first down? No, he didn't. It's going to be a 3rd and 1 as when we start the 4th quarter. Well, this ain't looking promising. All right, 3rd down and 1 for the Rams. They're at the 13-yard line as we start the 4th quarter. I don't know, man. I just don't know where to go with this. And they fooled them with a fake handoff, and wide open for a 1st and goal is Redmond. Darrell, you're right. They probably just want to see what Milton can do. And so far, it's been nothing at all. 1st and goal from the 4. Handoff down at the 2, maybe the 1-yard line. Well, a flag had come down late. So no, there was a penalty on the Rams. There was a hold. It's now 1st and goal from the 14. High snap. Here's the handoff. And down at the 9. Second and goal. Bennett throws, and that is going to be a touchdown again. Schrader wide open for the Rams touchdown. And the Cowboys continue to get steamrolled. Unreal. Here's the extra point, and it's good. 24-6 Rams. 18 points. 3-score game all of a sudden. Here's the return, and Kelly, number 6, will get tackled at the 26. I just don't have any optimism for them at this point. Like, what else? What else do you want me to say at this point? First down for the 27. Milton over the middle. Pass is going to be caught. It's holding number 7 for a gain of 7. Second down at 3. And he'll be pushed to a first down. First down for the 38. Milton throws, and it's going to be caught for a gain of 8. Well, actually, gain of 7. Uh-oh. And we have another injury on the field. Boy, the Alice players just keep on getting injured. They're going to take an injury timeout for him. Ah. Okay. What's that door? Ugh. Hate that my nose itches.
Second down and 3. Milton throws, and that is going to be caught. Holden with a big play for Dallas, and that is going to be a big first down. Now from the 20. Milton throws. They whistle this dead. They whistled it dead because there was a false start. Just great. They're never going to get into the end zone, are they? It's just not going to happen. They're back up to the 25. On first down, Milton will run and get tackled inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. Gain of 8. Second and 7. And right up the middle for a first down. And tackled at the 5 is Malik Davis. First and goal, Dallas. From the 5, back to Davis. He hesitates, tries to push through, and gets down at the 2. It'll be second and goal at the 2-yard line. Opportunity still knocking here. Can Dallas finally get themselves a touchdown? Second and goal from the 2. Maffa is in the backfield. He gets the handoff. He tries to push through, but he will not get it. No gain at all. Oh, my goodness. I don't like where this is going. They keep running it up the middle, like we've seen this with the actual starters, and it hasn't worked. Third down and 2, and that's not going to help them at all. False start, 5-yard penalty. They go back further. Now they're definitely not getting in. Third and goal. Milton throws, and it's caught for the touchdown. Fairweather finally puts Dallas on the board with a touchdown. They finally score. It took them almost the entirety. It took 3 full quarters and 5 minutes of the fourth quarter. But they finally get themselves a touchdown. Oh, God, now they're going for 2 to try to make this a 10-point game. Milton throws, and it's caught! Kelly for the conversion! And it's all of a sudden a 10-point game. This was a drive they needed to have happen. Fairweather for the touchdown, and Kelly for the 2-point conversion. And suddenly we got a game. 24-14. Wow. Good Lord. 9 plays, 73 yards, 4 minutes, 22 seconds long of a scoring drive. It was capped off with that Fairweather reception for 7 yards. All right, here's the kickoff back to the Rams. They will try a return. And tackled inside the 40-yard line. Wow. Solid return. Rivaldo Fairweather is his full name. Here's the handoff. Uh-oh. They still can't stop the run here as Rams get a first down on a handoff. Golly, man. First down out from the Dallas 43. Handoff again, and again they go up the middle, and again they penetrate the defense. All the way down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Schrader cannot be stopped. Man, they're having a lot of difficulty stopping that guy.
First down, there goes Schrader again! And again he gets close to a first down. Just going to say he gets it. I'm like, there's no question about it at this point. And he did. It's first and goal at the 8-yard line. Schrader just keeps on steamrolling this Dallas defense. As George Pickens is now getting interviewed. Daggone it, man. Was a timeout taken? Why the heck are they focusing on the interview? Oh, that's why. Clark actually ended up getting injured. Pretty sure it's Damone Clark. Good Lord. All right, first and goal from the 8. Back to Schrader. This time he doesn't get a lot, just 3 yards. Down to the 5. Second and goal. Makes the handoff to Schrader. Bennett throws wide open. Presley for the touchdown. Rams score again. Why did I even have any hope for them after they scored that touchdown? Blown coverage on Presley, and he just took it in easily. Back to a 16-point lead for the Rams. It's going to be 17, so there's no question about it. Yep. Back to a 17-point lead. Golly, man. 31-14, Rams continue to pad out that lead. It's thanks to freaking Schrader, who's just continuing to steamroll this defense. And here's the kickoff back to Dallas. Touchback. I can't even feel optimistic anymore because I had some semblance of hope when they scored that touchdown, their first of this game, but then Rams just had to score a touchdown to get themselves back that 2-score lead. On first down for Dallas, Milton throws, jumping catch is made, and now they say incomplete. Cannot make the catch at all. I mean, I should have known what to expect on the road to start the preseason, and it's none of the main starters involved. I mean, I guess this doesn't really matter. Here's a handoff to Malik Davis, and Davis still going, gets past the 50. But this isn't going to matter if they don't get in. First down, there goes Davis again! Just like Schrader was plowing through the Dallas defense, Davis right now is just plowing through the Rams defense. Uh-oh, now Milton hurt a little bit. Oh, this is not a good time for Milton to get hurt. Not when they're about to start mounting something. Oh, boy. Will Greer may have to come out here. Oh, he's grasping onto that right arm in pain. And flags come down as there was a false start. So moving back 5. Will Greer now stepping in as quarterback while Milton's trying to recover. Hesitation on the handoff to Davis. He still plows through and takes it inside the 30. Gain of 10. How did Milton get hurt? Oh, the helmet hit the right arm. 2nd and 5. Greer running, and he slides to a 3rd down and 1 because I don't think he got enough for the first. No, he didn't. Third down and 1. Davis will get it. First down inside the 25 to the 22-yard line. $3:50 left in this game. Milton with his helmet back on. He may get back out there. First down for the 22. Greer throws to Maffa. And He's down at the 12 for a first down. All right, first down from the 12. Off in the backfield again. Greer. End zone incomplete for Kelly. Brings up second down. Second down, 2:48 left. Greer to Davis. Forced out of bounds at the 9. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 with 2:41 left. Seven carries for 63 yards tonight for Malik Davis. Low snap on third down. Greer. Greer will run, and he'll score! Touchdown! Will Greer! The backup for Joe Milton carries it after a low snap. Wow. How about Will Greer? Here's the extra point to make it a 10-point game. Aubrey automatic again. 31-21. Talk about making an appearance, and essentially he only had like a few plays after Milton got hurt, and he capitalized. 10 plays, 65 yards, 3 minutes 26 seconds long of a drive. It was capped off with an 8-yard touchdown run by the third string quarterback, Will Greer. I think they got to go for an onside kick here. Oh no, they're kicking it deep. All right, here's the kickoff. Touchback. Okay. On first down, another handoff for the Rams. Gain of 4. Second down and 5, 2:25 left. First timeout was used. In essence, a first down does end it. Oh, Jesus. Gain of 4 on the next handoff. It's going to be third down. And Dallas will use their second timeout. All right, third down and 1. And this game is over. First down Rams. They just won it. Two-minute warning is upon us, but there's nothing Dallas can do anymore. It's over. Well, folks, you know what? I'm just going to end it here. This game is over. Simply nothing Dallas could do to try to stop him. So we're just going to go ahead and end the stream off. Also, because I have to be in another Discord server here very shortly. So I'm going to go ahead and just call it now. So unfortunately, Dallas does start their preseason off with a loss, losing to the LA Rams 31-21. We already know the Rams are just going to kneel it anyway, so why do I bother sticking around? Well, anyways, folks, let's see. I believe their next game is going to be next Saturday. They're going to be at home for week 2, as I believe they are going to be up against the Ravens. Yeah, same time pretty much as this game. I think week 3 will be on a Friday. Yeah, it will. Friday the 22nd is when they'll be at home against the Falcons. All right, well, folks, I will see you guys next time. Hopefully, we will we're gonna have a home preseason game next week. Till then, I'm JC signing off. Thanks for watching, and again, this is preseason, so it doesn't really matter. But we'll see if they can get at least a victory next week at home against Baltimore. Until then, peace out.